Alright guys, welcome back. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what I've been up to here. Um, I figured out the source of the water problem. The two redstone engines that I was doing before just didn't seem to be enough power to keep this thing steadily full just like that. So got a couple Stirling engines, and based on the research that I did, basically I should be okay as long as I just kind of let it turn it off after using about a stack of coal. I just put in a few pieces of coal, about 8 on each one, just to kind of test it out, make sure it was working okay and that it was going to keep this thing full like it is. So good stuff there. Going down a second check because this thing is getting a little full. We got a crap ton of sand. We actually did get our first few iron out of that, so that's nice to see. I went ahead and cleared out a little bit of area here to make room for the expansion of the refinery. I got this little pump here that is pumping oil into this machine, and this machine is powering the refinery. And once I make another engine here to pump out the fuel in here, this fuel is going to go down this line, and it's going to keep this thing fueled up. So that's what I'm currently working on. Once I get that done and get everything up to upgrading, I guess, from where it was at before, I'll come back, update you again, and then yeah, we'll see how things go. Oh man, look at it go. There it is, that fuel. Oh, it's working. And this is completely empty already, but at least it's coming. Let's see, is it filling this thing up? Yeah, it's filling this. Oh wow, it's filling it up quick. Alright, cool. So things are actually going really well. Should actually sleep it off here real quick. But yeah, I mean, for like the last couple hours or so, I've been working, going back and forth through tutorials, trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. And I actually think I've surpassed noob stage. I know a little bit now, so but everything seems to be working the way I was trying to get it to work. It's a little it's pretty messy at the moment, but of course, I was trying to get this wired in properly, or piped in properly, I should say. Just get everything working the way I was trying to. Now, I know I can branch this off with some more fluid pipe, which I can do right now, actually. Do some more fluid pipe, just kind of branch it off into, oh, hello. Don't hold your horses there. So I can branch this off into another tank, and I believe, well actually no, I need the wooden extraction pipe. Haha, yeah, see, I know things now. Wooden extraction pipe must be completely out of those. No, it's wood kinesis pipe, so yeah, so I need to do this, bam, like that. Pick those back up. And then we'll put this here, that, bam, and is some of the, oh, I need a pump to pump that out into the tank. So when I do have a pump here, or I have a pump pumping it through the piping there, whoa, and then I'm probably gonna need another pump to pump it through into the tank, like for the excess stuff. I can just go into the tank, or actually what I should do is have this pumping to the tank and then have the pumping it through the system like that. So I'll probably have that rewired here in just a little bit. And then, yeah, I'll update you once again. This thing's really coming along. I really like it. Oh, let's check up on the quarry. I haven't done that in a while. So, let's see, about 7 levels so far. It's working on the 7th level. And like I said, well, it was keeping pretty good job on the water. I don't know what happened to it. It seemed like the thing's full. what be work going on here. I don't know. Well, now I'm confused. It seems to be going up. Let me guess put a few buckets of water back in there and see what's going on. It's using up the fuel the water pretty quick. Okay, so a couple more buckets should be good. Alright, so yeah. So I mean it went back down to 100, so once the water drained the heat was rising, so that wouldn't have been good to keep up with that. But seriously, what's going on? Like this should be well, coal's still burning. Well, that's interesting. I mean I might have to just upgrade these to combustion engines, and then what I can set up is just, you know, basically the combustion engines will be powering the pump that cools them down, so it'd be kind of like a circle effect, but it won't be like what I was thinking earlier, where if I just, you know, if I do combustion engines, I'm gonna have to cool something, and I'm gonna have to cool what's trying to power what's cooling that. So it's just kind of like, it just kind of seemed like it was gonna snowball, but I think I can set it up just like I was explaining. Basically, you know, the engine would be cooling itself, it would be powering the coolant. So might have to do that because I don't know what is going on right now. Maybe it's the fuel that's using more power. Maybe I need more power for that, but I'll figure that out, and then I'll update you again once I've made a little bit more progress. Okay, well, I don't know what is going on with this, but this is getting really stupid because I don't know if it's a bug or what it is, but everything was going just fine, and I loaded up, or I save and quit, and then load it back up again, and all of a sudden this is here, and everything that was in my chest over here is gone. So, you know, all that shit that I had in there is just in ruins, and then everything I had set up here is all gone. So I don't know if this is, like I said, I don't know if it's a bug or what it is, but I'm just gonna go through in creative and get everything set back up. I'm gonna have to go through like old footage and get the items that were in that chest back, and then I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just have to try to build everything a little bit farther back. And before I try to expand too far on the quarry, I'll try to make sure the water source is, you know, up to optimum speed, and it'll be able to handle the fuel output, because I know the difference between fuel usage and oil usage. It's like oil uses like 150 buckets of water per hour, and fuel uses about 370 or something like that, I believe was what it was. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to go back to a really old save and just try to rebuild everything. Hopefully the save that I do have isn't too severely screwed up, and, you know, there's not too much that's lost, and I don't know, but this is kind of frustrating. So I'm gonna have to you know, go through and fix this the easy way, and I'll let you know when I get it all sorted out and we're back to where we were before. Alright guys, welcome back. We're here at the new site of our property here. I got rid of the quarry and the pump system, everything, just kind of cleared everything out. I even added a little pool in here that I kind of did on my off time, as well as the house that I believe I haven't showed you yet, but there's not really much, it's kind of a big open space. Went ahead and made a couple chests, just kind of put everything in there, all the sands in there. Got my 10 in here for the meantime, but I'll go ahead and go into creative and kind of just give you a little visual tour. How do I mode 1, there we go. And nice flat roof. I think it looks nice. And I mean, you're got a basic structure. It's a little bit, a little more sophisticated in, terms of, having a little, some logs on the side, just make it, kind of fancied up. These big ass windows and everything. So decent little house we got going there, and then of course the pool, like I was showing. I'm thinking of making some sort of like farm area over here, as well as maybe the campsite, because we want to get going on that. And then of course we're going to be moving on, focusing on ore spawn, which would be the main mod. Adds 5 new dimensions, and then of course all those dimensions have a bunch of different bosses and items to collect. There's even a website that the developer made, and he gave us a bunch of tasks for us to do in each of the 5 dimensions. Things to craft, bosses to kill, items to find, so on and so forth. So we'll have plenty of fun doing that. I even made a text document on my other monitor that I'll have up, and be going through that once we get to that point. And it's actually even ordered by dimension. So once we go to a certain dimension, I'll have a big list of tasks that I'll be able to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep here for a second. It's been kind of acting weird on. I have the bed in the tent. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know why, but anyway, once we do get to the other dimensions, we'll have a lot to work towards, basically, and just a bunch of things to find. And excuse me, I'm just kind of checking out. Oh, I should go back into the recipe mode before I start spawning a bunch of things. Okay, and then I'm still in creative since I was just kind of flying around. So game mode 0. There we go. So before we actually head out on our trip, I want to make sure we're pretty geared out. I'm not sure if I want to actually go there with this setup, because I was doing that because of the amethyst chestplate, and I did find out that the amethyst chestplate, I mean, it is really, really overpowered and makes you pretty much invincible, obviously, but we already know that. It does, it's not like a bug or anything of some sort. It's just really, really powerful, and the fact that amethyst doesn't really seem to be that hard to come by. I'm probably going to try and stick to, I could stick to this, but it seems to, it still gives us a full armor bar, so I'm just nervous about, when we run into some of the bigger bosses that, we might get wrecked. So who knows, we probably will die. We'll have to bring some extra armor with us. I'll try to find a full set of something that is, not maybe too overpowered, maybe just diamond armor itself, since we do have plenty of that, and we don't seem to have a plentiful supply of other gem that makes us a decent set of armor. So I might just go ahead and make diamond armor. Probably just go ahead and do that right now. What the hell? 24, and go ahead and make us some chest plate and helmets, boots, and leggings. There we go. So now we got our diamond armor. Go ahead and, we'll keep this. We'll just keep this on us, and when we go into the adventure, we'll just put the diamond armor. And if we feel like, if we run into some other mobs and we feel like we need to enchant them, then we can go ahead and do that. And I probably will eventually just do that kind of on my off time. Because I usually will do a lot of my mining off camera, because it's not really something really fascinating to watch. Unless, of course, I'm using Miner's Dream, and speaking of Miner's Dream, I actually did want to make that, so it looks, I haven't actually used it yet. And 3 cactus, 3 blocks of redstone, 3 gunpowder. We do gunpowder. Let's go find this creeper. Oh wait, I have the, I have 3 gunpowder right there. Okay, so 3 blocks of redstone. We should have redstone in here. Oh, you know what? No, wait, some redstone. Okay. We're just gonna need to take. I know where all my stuff is. It's in here. So yeah. Well, we got We just need 3 cactus, and I think... Put my cactus in here? Yeah. Put my cactus somewhere. Where did I put my cactus? Oh, I think it blew up in our, might have blown up. No, I didn't put it over here. Okay. So I think it might have, because, you know, remember when our chest blew up from the quarry, it might have been in there, and then the stuff that was on the other side might have blown up as well. So, because I had, I mean, I had a pretty good supply, or actually, you know what I think I did? I think I smelted it all. Well, I wouldn't have smelted all of it. That would have been pretty stupid, but... It's in here somewheres. Well, I'm not gonna... I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go just give... since I did have a pretty good supply, so I don't know if I probably didn't have quite this much, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Why is there too many items now? I don't know. Decoration. Let's just do... I know I had like 20 something, but I just want to give myself just enough to plant, and then what I can do is just I'll set it next to the water and make the no, actually I don't want damn it. Oh, I'm still in creative. Get back out of creative. Damn it, I need a block of sand. There we go. I don't want to actually put it that close to the water. We'll put it over here. And let's see, let's go ahead and just put it right here. No, we'll leave a good space between them. Now we got our 3 cactus, 3 gunpowder, and then we'll be able to make some redstone blocks here in just a second. Let's grab a table. Make our blocks of redstone. 1, 2, 3. And then put that like that, and then the gunpowder at the bottom, cactus on top. Bam, miner stream. Okay. So let's go ahead and heat up. Go ahead and throw a mine. Check this baby out. Actually, did I close my door? Okay, cool. So I have to redig this, I guess, because it didn't. I went through the backup save. Whoa. Oh, I thought the shovel dug through that, and I was like, oh my god. All right, whoa. Okay, calm down there. Calm down there. Let's take this nice and slow. I'll have to make some stairs here, but I'll go ahead and mine down, get down to the spot when I get ready to use the miner stream. I'll cut back and we'll see what this thing can do. Let's see what this thing's gonna do. I'm a little afraid. Looks like a map. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Oh, I have to right click. Whoa. Would be that. This is... Oh, it's just regular old water. Oh. Whoa. This is, it's kind of crazy, just like... Ooh, diamonds. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I don't think we ever have to mine again. Screw branch mining, this is the best. Oh, yes, give me all the diamonds, so much fortune. Diamonds, yes. Wow, 20 diamonds just from those two. Got so many ores to get, and then we got all this redstone here we can use to make more miners' dreams. Wow, we're gonna, ooh, gold blocks, gold blocks. I never knew these gold blocks can just spawn like that. That's, I mean, not just gold blocks, I mean, I've seen like emerald blocks and diamond blocks. Just kind of spawn all over the place.